Hey folks, I'm Thracian Glory, and welcome to part 6 of my campaign as Alexander in the Divide et Impera mod for Total War Rome 2. So, last time out, obviously, we took Odysseus from the Thracian tribes, and we're going to carry on, take Apollonia Pontica, that'll give us the whole of the province. The faction leader for the tribes is over here, being pursued by Lysimachus, and a couple of units of mercenaries. Public order's not fantastic over here. We will have a rebellion probably, but we'll deal with that when it pops. I think we do want to take Apollonia Pontica first, so we'll see what happens. In terms of diplomacy, our eastern border continues to be secure for now. Archibosphorus, a new friend. Epirus, I would like to get as a client state, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not for a long time, at least. So we'll leave that, and we're at the end of the turn, I suppose. So, doing a bit of recruitment. I think I had, was it a unit of peltasts? I've decided to replace with some more cav. So we'll have a couple of units of the Sarasopharoi. But let's end the turn, and food should hopefully sort itself out, but we'll move on anyway. We're doing enough building, I think, that we'll have an influx of food in a few turns. I did hope to get more out of getting our new neighbours to the north. When we took Odysseus, I was hoping for some more trade, but folks up there don't particularly like us. Not hostile toward us, at least. That's one thing. Okay. A rebellion, popped down at Philippopolis. In Macedon, we have the Oracle at Delphi. As a youth, Apollo slew the serpent Pytho, whose body fell into a crack in the earth at Delphi on the slopes of Mount Parnassus. This became the sacred site in which the oracle was gifted with the wisdom of Apollo himself, and people came from far and wide to seek its proclamations in matters of great significance such as government, war and agriculture. We get plus 10% wealth, plus 4 public order. I would have preferred food, never mind. We got our new cav. So, Alexandros, do I bring you back here to Philippopolis? We've got this general, you can't reach there. I was thinking about bringing you back to take on the rebel army, to sort of recruit some more troops on the way, but we'll just continue to have you chase Cotys out of our territory, and this army is not the biggest. But I think it's probably best to bring Alexandros back, deal with it before it gets much bigger. So you just come back towards Philippopolis for now. Don't get to move very far. And Philippopolis, we've got a decent sized garrison, so I don't think the rebels will attack or besiege us. It's going to stay there and raid us. We'll deal with them. We've got some money. Do I want another fishing harbour down here? Squalor goes up, but in Odysseus, we've got food coming in from here in a couple of turns. I think we probably will just go ahead and continue with the fishing harbour. Yeah, there's not really anything else I want to build, so I want to try and get food. I mean, actually, food's down at -6, I've just noticed, so yeah. We do need more fishing being done. Helice, I wonder, can you come over here? Can you reach? Take some action against the rebels. Let's see. Army sabotage, sabotage supplies. Looks like you can make it. Okay, sabotage failed, but that's okay. At least you've never been wounded. Right. I don't think anything will have changed in here. As it is, you probably don't like me any better. Still minus 15. Same with the rocks at Alana. So I doubt you'll go for military access or trade or non-aggression even. Everything looks like it's still low. Yeah, okay. Leave that then. We'll move on. I was hoping to get security to the north as well as the east so that I could move to the west, sorry, north and west, so I could move against the east. But we'll see how things work out. We'll maybe keep trying diplomatic overtures. Here we've got Sky want a non-aggression pact, but if you want it that badly, how about you give me some money? How about 1800? Okay, we'll keep going. Right, so low there, so come back down. 1200 should be good enough. Yeah, fine. Happy to agree to non-aggression with you. Sky we might get as a client state, but actually a new general has appeared out to sea at Apollonia Pontica. I think it's just a general. Food shortage in Macedon. Thesmophoria. The festival of Thesmophoria gives us public order and wealth from agriculture. Again, no food. It's a festival offered Greek women the opportunity to praise the fertility goddess Demeter and grieve for the time she left Olympus in search of her kidnapped daughter Persephone. Abducted to the underworld and fed pomegranate seeds, blah blah blah. Only women could attend them. Yeah, so lots of stuff about slaughtering piglets and placing bits in pits. These were planted in the soil to bring life from death and ensure a bountiful harvest. So, yeah, well, okay. Wealth from agriculture is okay. I suppose that does tie in with it, but an extra 10% food would have been much better. Right, anyway. And we have unhappy populace in Thrake. Right, what have you got in your army now? An extra few units. How about army sabotage again? At least attempted army sabotage. Failed again. It's okay, just keep trying. And still can't reach you, but we'll get as close as we can possibly get. Should hit you next turn. And you, can you reach him? He's fortified. But we'll attack anyway. Oh, that's fine. Drive him off out of our territory and we'll bring you back towards the boy. So I don't think we'll be able to catch him, so we'll just try and head him off if he circles around. Keep the mercs for now. They're not that expensive. And Philippopolis, or Pella, nothing to be built there. It's the boy. Sanitation is 0. Gymnasia improves public order, reduces regional income taxes, but we got wealth from other sources. Thracian Hamlet gives us +1 squalor, but we get 5 lead, 5 silver talents, +2 squalor. It reduces our food by 2, but I think that's fine for now. And diplomacy, as it is, and Rocks of Alana, nothing's changed. Thracian tribes are the only faction we're still at war with. Bosphorus, I don't think opinion's improving with any of these guys. If anything, it's deteriorating. And Epiros, no, still not interested in client state. Fair enough. -6 food still. I think it was -7 last turn though, so maybe things are improving slightly. And if we can get rid of these raiders, it'd be better. was hoping somebody might have gone after Cotis, but doesn't look like it. We'll bring our army back, see if we can't intercept him north of Stavoy. That's presuming he heads back towards his own territory. Right, the need for cavalry. Despite your undoubted military might, some have drawn attention to the fact that your cavalry lacks strength and in numbers. So we can recruit, get minus 25% to recruitment costs, or +2 experience for cavalry recruits for 4 turns. Well, I'm unlikely to be doing either. If I do, I'd rather have the extra experience. Completed our water sluicing research. And we've built the influential polis and Traveller's Lodge. Troubled populace in Thrake. Okay. Sanitation's alright. There and there. And here's okay. Very good, obviously, because of the Temple of Athena. So, what do we do first? Let's bring you back. And Alexandros, you can reach this army now. You should be able to deal with it. It does run. Getting away from the range of the garrison in Philippopolis. So we'll fight it on our own. Try and protect, obviously, our weaker units, especially the cav. I don't want to lose them. So go ahead, fight. They don't have any real missile troops, no archers, and only a couple of units of cav. So we should be able to deal with them without too much difficulty. I'd imagine they would go for the high ground rather than attack us because of our numerical superiority. But we'll wait for dry weather. There we go. And yeah, they probably will head for this region up here. So we'll form up in this open ground. Let's get you across there, and then form up like that. Yeah. Do I want to pull back the weakened units? I think they're fine. If we were to do it that way around, with stronger units in the centre. About bring you and you out to the flanks, and you can help support those weaker units. And guard mode. Set you up here. And a bit further back, we'll have the archers back in here too. Don't shoot at will, and guard mode again. Our slingers, I'll have you up maybe in the forest here. I wonder if we can get you hidden in there. Form up. I think you'll be too wide. I don't think you'll get into cover. But we will send you out to the left. We've still got these guys left, and they can form up our front line. Draw some fire, and draw the charge, and then sort of move off. So again, let's get you. Hang on, there you are. You should all be the one group, and we'll have you there. Let's go cav. You might advance up that road to the left of the forest. Stop there for now, and the rest you're going to go and advance on the open ground. Do I want, split these off as a separate unit and general on his own. And I think that's us. So let's edge a bit further forward to make sure we get up this slope before we're engaged. And the slingers, you stay there, the cav move out, and same over here. We'll go ahead. Right, you guys, you get on the move, get main battle line a little bit like that, so the right flank is anchored in that slope. Archers in behind, and yep, they are up here where I thought they would be, but they do seem to be advancing towards us, which is interesting. Okay, slingers then, you come up here, just in case anything comes out through the forest there. You can guard the flank, and you guys, you just keep marching, I think, for now. Keep the cav back until we see where they emerge from the forest. Now we've got some units down on the low ground there, so this cav can turn, get ready to face them, and the general can come over and support. They're not charging up the hill. It might be impassable terrain. I don't think so though. And we have contact. Right. Let's see. You, Thracian horsemen, seem to have stopped. So let's have you come up here so that you're on higher ground. Nothing happening over to the left flank. So you start targeting there, and you there, and you could just go and attack them. Alright. Let's have you all get into phalanx. You can advance out to the flanks. You could go after them, and you could go after them. You just advance through these skirmishers. You drive them off. Alright, slingers, let's get you. No, hang on, what's happening over here? That cav's stationary. So slingers, you attack them, and we'll bring this cav up to get ready to take advantage of any falling back we might manage to achieve. You guys target them now, and they've charged in. Let's have you advance up there. The Thracian tribesfolk falling back. So just march straight forward. Let's get this cav formed up, and then we might manage to get a charge in somewhere. You come forward to there. You keep advancing. You've engaged. You attack them. And see if we can't get you through that gap into those Thracian tribefolk. Charge right through our phalanx, which isn't great. Never mind. Come back here. Okay, those Thracian tribesfolk are taking casualties, but not very quickly. Let's pull the cavalry back. And where's the other unit? That's not them. Probably want you to actually just turn and attack these guys now, drive them off, and that other cav unit is over here, bring you out. The general, no, let's get the slingers to go up and try and do some damage there. You archers, these guys have broken, well, one of them's broken. So you start targeting further in behind there, and general or cav, you move forward. You keep pushing in there, and you up there. Where's that cav gone? Down here, right. So I think you've broken them. So don't need to worry about that any longer. You continue to push through there, please. And you attack them. The Thracian warriors are shaken. You turn about we'll have you do a charge into the rear. And you could really come around here and attack from behind. Let's get general up here. Right, you make your attack. These guys are still standing strong for now. They're breaking just as the cav hits them. That's a nice charge then. So you pull out and get back into the rear of the infantry to your left. More breaking going on at the forest. Cav, you... what's in here? You need to get... try and get some of these pikemen through into that cav. Right. Okay, we get quite a lot of breaking happening in the centre now. You guys start to move up, put pressure on the flank. The right flank is just about done. You attack them, along with you. Cav, you go and drive off these Thracian warriors. Decided to come back into the fight. And this Cav, sitting idle, you try and get up around the back there. And we'll cut off, I presume that's the general's unit. That's in the forest, that Cav unit. You turn, attack these guys, and you shoot at them. And general's unit, it's not pulling back, it's, well, it's pulled back, it's not withdrawing, I mean. Infantry's all breaking. You come out, and you go after them. This general, you come down in here, get ready to engage theirs if need be. They're going, let's get this cav out. You actually turn it, yeah, go after them, stop them getting away. There's the end of the battle. Keep it going for a while and try and destroy these guys. Last thing I want is a rebel army to survive. Okay, there's 50 left, they're shattered. These guys, 76. You keep on them. You're not in guard mode, so keep going. 61 left there, that's fine. Try and come up after Leonidas. Thracian warriors, 104. You stay on them if you can. You 112 there. You come back down into these guys now. Do you have any other cav? Where are you? You go after them. And you two. Oh yeah, that's fine. You're still dealing with the remnants up there. Don't really have anyone in there, I don't think. 94, go after those guys. And you're not going to catch them. How about you? No, you probably can't catch them either. So there's a chance the general might get away. He'll live to fight another day. Let's have a look. 500 losses for 1500 in their part. But I don't know. The general did survive. Obviously, another unit there almost full strength. A couple at half strength. We took some heavy casualties in some of our units. Cavalry survived well enough. Well, this cav did good damage. But our other cavalry wasn't the best. Right, let's enslave the captives. And we did finish them off. Good stuff. Right, so Philippopolis, public orders +6, but that's largely because of Alexander being here. Let's have you head back in there. And -3, okay, settle for that. But if Alexander, you come out of Philippopolis, there we go, +6, better. And if you go into patrol, you get reduced upkeep and +4% replenishment. So Yeah, do that. And Helicate, we'll get you back round to Apollonia Pontica. See if that general stays out to sea. And may as well reconnoitre. I'm not really that bothered about what's in the town. So it's successful, good. Really just wanted her to get an increase in rank, very good. So what do you have? Right, okay. Yep, fishing harbour. Yeah, I don't think we'll have 2 in this province. So I might switch that to harbour market in Apollonia Pontica. But anyway, let's do this. Can't improve any of those. +1, 0, no. So what do we have? Sabotage, extra gold, reduced campaign map movement range. If we successfully sabotage supplies, like that eventually, but murder I think is first. We want to get assassination. So do that, and then sabotage. Yeah, I can't improve either of those. So in that case, +10 line of sight. You're not probably going to be absorbed into an army at any point. Burn ammunition, +1 agents, armies or settlements revealed in neighbouring regions while deployed. What about spy? Furtiveness and reconnaissance. Infiltration could be good. Mass poisoning, -2% morale for all units after successfully sabotaging. -5% negative public order. Critical success. Probably do want to get those. So take disruption for now. And in here, okay, water sluicing was what we completed. The research completed. So advanced construction technologies. Stadia, Odeon. I don't think I want to go down that route just now. Library could be of use. Amphitheatre or Amphore Kiln, +2% wealth from agriculture in all regions. Perhaps it's time to go for logistics. I think we'll do that. The civilian technologies don't really seem that appealing right now. Politics, we've still got 51% influence, and loyalty is acceptable for now. You've already moved. So I think then, quick check of diplomacy, and then we'll end the turn. I doubt anything will have changed. Still -15, both of those guys. Roxa Alana, I don't suppose you're interested in trade? Nope. Trade agreement with a payment. How much? I'll give you 1,000. You're not interested. Okay. I've got some money to spend. That's the boy. Nothing to be done there. How about some recruitment? What would I replace them with? I think I would probably do without the Hypaspistei before the Hoplitite. But there's still enough of these guys left, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of any of those. Let's see, melee attack. Yeah. I think they've got a decent charge bonus. Base morale, melee armor point damage. Get good base morale as well. Not very good armor. And these guys are quite a bit weaker. Yeah, I'd want to keep them really, but there's not enough of them. So we can't recruit because I didn't disband. There we go. I still can't recruit. Why not? Oh well. I think we'll leave that there. We'll pick this up again next time out. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!